and I might have to move my mic or my webcam box around. We'll see how it affects this game. It's really set more for Smite because I was doing a lot of smiting. This game, it looks like I almost need something different. So we're gonna zoom in.
Well, hello.
Oh yeah, it's doing something weird.
Please sign
Come on.
in. We've got a busy day ahead.
I don't know why it's... Let me shift this over for you guys so you can see it better. There, let's try that. So we're gonna sign in with our...
If you're new to this school,
It gets mad every time I
use the
click on it.
keyboard to enter your name.
Okay, this is fun. I don't know why this game is doing this. Technical difficulties. Hashtag should have practiced first. Hold on, I'll move everything over. Bear with me. I love awkward things. First thing. Oh, that's why it's... There we go. Whee! Oh, and it, for some reason, resized my... Okay, there we go. That still doesn't do much, but let me click back over here and see if it fixes it. There, now you guys can kind of see. Ta-da! Okay, so keeping in mind that this game was, at the very least,
No slouching in this classroom.
2000s.
Is that gum in your mouth? Sorry.
Looks like it came out in 96. So this game is at least like 23 years old. Quite possibly 23 years old. I don't know. Let's go. Fix my headphones. Okay. Can I not set that down? Nope, can't set that down. 10 out of 10. Gotta remember his name now.
Sparks had meant for me to fly. He'd have given me wings. But what could I do? This mission is too important. He startled me. I didn't think anyone would be here. Hey, you've got that, transquisor. Now be careful with that thing. Don't drop it. The future of the world may depend on that little machine in your hands.
Big goals, y'all.
That is, if I'm not too late. There's just so little time and so much to do. Listen, I need your help. And if you think you can handle it, you can help me save the world. I am Android XL2, but you can call me Botley. That's what Professor Spark calls me.
Botley. That's his name. Botley.
Well, never mind what Polly calls me.
Hey look, no sound Druida strikes again.
Here, let me start from the beginning.
Let me see if I can remember what button I programmed that to. I have a thing for it. I don't remember which one it was. Thought it was this one. It's gonna freak out. I'm sorry. No. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going back over here. I have a thing now for no sound Druida when she strikes. Oh, I touched it. I'm sorry. I don't know. Why don't I know? Okay. This barely handles multi-window things. I can't skip this. It glitched. I'm gonna have to stop touching OBS. There we go.
And now everyone has to travel by pogo stick.
You know, as a kid, that seemed like a great time.
An orangutan has just been elected president of the United States.
That turned out to be a future prediction.
And the Statue of Liberty
I don't have any comments on that one.
It's all
I don't
happening
like
so quickly.
licorice.
But with your help, I think we can rescue all the androids and maybe stop the world from getting too weird. Just hand me the transquizzer. I think it's got all the information we need to get started.
So it has E equals MC squared right there, which is a thing for energy.
Please, 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 please.
8 times 2 is 16. Wow, 3rd grade me thought this was like crazy.
Cool. Now hang on tight. Come with me.
Going flying. We didn't really go flying. Theoretically, we went flying. Mystery Mountain. This was my favorite game as a kid. We didn't have like an NES or anything growing up, so this is what I played, and I thought it was the best thing ever. Even after my grandparents got us like Oregon Trail, we have like this other game pack, and it's like 4th through 6th grade. It's like Carmen Sandiego, the Liberty Kids, man, they were some of my favorites. And Oregon Trail, we would just play Oregon Trail and like maybe Liberty Kids. Like we never touched Carmen Sandiego. He's gonna blow up. See?
That was funny, watching that poor dumb robot flying
Polly.
back in time. I couldn't ask for a better way to spend the afternoon. In another day, the world will see the dawning of Polly's planet. Whoops! It seems there's someone at the door. Let's take a little peek. Oh, it's only Botley. He knows I don't like to be disturbed when I'm working. It breaks my concentration.
It's weird to me that their doorbell cam faces like that.
This might be fun. Oh,
This is a recurring theme.
I've been looking for you. My name is Botley. I can see you brought help. And you've got the transquizzer. She knows we need it to save the world. Didn't my father teach you it's rude to tell secrets, Rotley? Well, I suppose he's told you his side of everything. But what does he know? Today, when I was at school, the teacher handed us a surprise quiz. I already knew all the answers, and she knew I knew them. So, just to have some fun, I made up my own answers to that dumb old quiz. But instead of laughing like she was supposed to, she gave me a big fat 0. I felt faint and short of breath. No one's ever given me a 0 before.
Oh, the poor baby.
Well, that's not quite true, Polly. I remember just 2 weeks ago. Be quiet, Plotley. This is my story. Anyway, after getting my first 0 ever, I got the most brilliant
Ever.
idea.
It's life ending. It's like Hermione.
Settling for a bad
You
grade,
fail, it's worse
I
than
changed
like
history
death.
to match my answers. So you sent 25 of your father's robots back in time to change history? How could you do that, Polly? Please, Spotley. If you're so scared, why don't you just bring them back yourself?
I think 3rd grade me probably thought this was like the worst dissing ever. It's just like the most kid-friendly version of it.
The first part of the test on the first floor. That's 5 questions total. Just plug that disc into the transquizzer. Then figuring out where I sent the robots should be simple. Oh, by the way, you have to get in the house first. And I changed the locks. Good luck. Oh, that's just great.
Let's do this, y'all. Oh, I don't have my
into the
glasses.
You see, the professor's lock system only opens when you reproduce the chimes you hear. Ring the doorbell to start the chimes. That will start
I
the
don't know where I put them.
mechanism.
Casually text. So if I remember, this is like memorization.
Just listen closely and repeat what you've heard by clicking on the correct door panels. Nice work.
I mess this up. I wasn't paying that much attention.
Way to go. Nice work.
I don't,
Nice work.
just a general content warning, I don't know if there's anything like seizure inducing in this game. I don't remember. So, oh,
That wasn't right.
I
Try
know it
again.
wasn't right. Tempted to flip off the little robot.
Only one more lock to go. Ouch! Not quite.
It might change that every game. I might be wrong, but I think it does.
That's it. You open the door.
My friend hopped in chat until. Hey, to be fair, this is I'm smarter than a third grader. I don't have the 5th grade version of this game.
Professor Spark designed for me, and it's quite an achievement. Over there's a button that will take you out of any room in the mountain. The indicator next to it tells you how much energy is left to power the mountain. Now, if you ever need assistance, push on this button, and I'll do what I can to help. In the middle of the belt is the inventory. That's where we can store things we find in the mountain. The Transquizer, for instance. Professor Spark has set up a lot of games inside the mountain for Polly, me, and the other robots. If you click on this button, you can make some of them harder or easier to play. Finally,
Ooh.
this score keeps track of how many invention points we earn. By opening
I
the
have a
door,
pen sitting
we've
there. I gotta
already
move it.
earned a few points. Now, our destiny.
It's my destiny, y'all. Take a brief moment to remind everyone I did set up all of the social media again. It's all under Druida Decides to Game. So feel free to head over there to Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and follow, like, subscribe, all of that nonsense.
So he and Polly wouldn't get bored.
Thanks.
Over there's the kitchen where we feature the very
That was my
finest
favorite.
robot cuisine.
That and the
There's the
music.
art gallery.
At the
For
biodome,
Captain,
there's
the
like a
music
biodome.
When Polly takes her
Biodome was
music
great.
lesson there, the whole place clears out. Behind that door are stairs leading to the professor's jumbo electro generator. If necessary, we might have to go down there to power up. Finally, that stairway leads to the upper floors, filled with the professor's inventions. His most amazing invention, the time machine, is at the very top. Maybe later we'll have time to explore, but now we have to stop Polly from making the world too weird. To do that, we need to find that quiz disc.
So if you're joining us a little late, this little blonde pigtail person has decided to go back in time and mess with the world. Now an orangutan is president, the Statue of Liberty is licorice, and no cars exist, and we all have to use pogo sticks. That's where we're at in the game. I don't know. I wasn't listening. So we have to find 5 answers to this. Oh, here we go. Transquizer. Ha.
Alright, it looks like the disc.
Yeah, I know, right? There's a whole time machine.
The top of the Transquizer. Good morning, Polly. I hope you've studied for the quiz today. You may have a lot of natural ability, but even geniuses need to study. That's Polly's teacher, Ms. Winkle. At that school on the hill, everyone studied.
Reference the chat. Yeah, that's what I said too.
Pretty cool, huh?
Ended up being a prediction for 2019.
Today's quiz is all about inventions and discoveries. Something
This game's like 20 years old.
But no fair asking your father for help. There are 25 questions total, Polly. 5 on each of the 5 discs I've passed out to you and the rest of the class. That's 5 different levels. So, sit up straight, put on your thinking cap, and select your first question. Okay, well,
She is the most hunched over student ever. She's like,
Just click on any one of the 5 buttons near the bottom of the Transquizer. Since we've got to bring all the robots back, the order doesn't really matter.
So that ends up being what, 25 robots we have to save to beat the game.
Click on the yellow star.
I'm going.
People once thought the Earth was the center of the universe,
Right?
and everything revolved around
This is how
it.
kids get scoliosis,
That's
y'all. They
because
sit
many
like this and they have backpacks that weigh like 40
stars
pounds.
appear to be moving around the Earth. Nice
I think
idea.
4th grade was when I had a
Answers
wheelie
can be
backpack. Like,
deceiving.
I think it was 4th
Today we
grade.
know that the Earth revolves
I
around
felt like
what? Miss Winkle, as everybody
great.
knows, I am the center of the universe. Yes, Polly, you're exactly right.
So she
The
has now
whole
made
world
herself the center of
revolves
the
around
universe.
you.
To be fair, her
Heavens,
hair matches
Polly,
the sun.
too much to bear. She used to think she was the center of the universe. Now
I
she
just earned cool
really
points
is.
with my friend for
We
having
need
a
to go
wheelie
back in time and
backpack.
straighten this mess out.
It
We'll
gets
have to
better. It
spin
was
out
like the
the
clear
chain and
plastic
blast it.
that was like,
Click on the
or like
inventory
somewhat
button to
clear
program
plastic.
the transquizer.
It's like the 90s baby with the wheels. Oh, we get Polly again.
Well, it just so happens, Sotley, that I realized long ago that you'd try
Sotley,
to mess
what is
up
that?
my work, so I covered my tracks by hiding clues all over the mountain. 4 clues total. Well, Polly, okay. It looks like we have no choice but to play by your rules, as unfair as they are.
I
Just
don't know
tell us
about
what
you,
we
but
need
as
to
an
find
adult
for this
playing by a
mission.
3rd grader's rules, I'm not real on board with this unless it's like
Relax,
hide and
Polly.
seek
It
or
won't be
like
so bad.
princess.
I sent Russian robot Cosmobot to put me in the center of the universe. You can get him back if you find these 4 clues. A pig,
Yeah,
a
her posture
sundial,
is
a
atrocious.
rusted
Like, I
stick,
try to keep mine
or
up.
a
Like, I have
pill.
like a little chair
But
that's like me
what
size,
makes up a good
but like,
thing?
she's in her dad's chair, so this 3rd grader in like a full grown dude's chair.
Cosmobot and I never used to get along, but now we're pals. I can't believe Polly reprogrammed him for her selfish purposes. We have to find those clues and get Cosmobot back. Shh. I'm gonna try to sense this area
Like,
out for clues.
the stairs wiggle.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the kitchen.
Off we go! Ooh, locks.
This is the door to the
I really
kitchen.
hope this isn't
Everyone
math.
lives here. Polly, her dad, and of course, all us robots. The professor put a lock on it months ago because some of the robots were getting a little gluttonous.
There really does have to be a market for streamers with their feet in the picture.
I used to
I
know the
would, but then
combination,
I wouldn't be able
but
to
it
like
looks like
see
Polly's
anything.
changed this lock.
My new
We can
glasses
figure
get
out the
here soon.
combination
Then I'll see
if we can
things, and
figure
it'll be
out the
great.
math problems that appear on
If
the
you'd like
board.
me to stream with my feet
What?
up, go to the suggestion box on
That's
my
Mort
Twitch
peeking
page
out
and
for us.
comment.
He's one of the nicer robots around here, but he gets a little cranky when he hasn't eaten.
Thank goodness you're here. My stomach's
I
ready,
know, plus my
but
back
I
would
don't
like
know how
die,
to look.
but I'll figure it out. It's
Click on the
fine.
arrows on the tiles at the bottom
Maybe
of your
that's when I can
equation.
sit on the
The
couch
up
because we have
arrows
like a
mean
nice little
peaceful,
ottoman.
and
Just
the
like
down arrows
prop
mean
my
dangerous.
ottoman up with it.
When you think you've got the correct number in the tile, click the glowing enter button beneath it.
I think
If
it's
you
math,
want, you
y'all.
can also enter numbers using your keyboard. Then press enter.
Oh, it's gonna be easy, isn't it? 10 plus 0. Here I was all worried. I don't know. There we go.
You got the first lock. 2 more to go.
It is an ottoman the size of the Empire. Like, we've had companies sleep like with their head on the couch and the rest of them on the ottoman. It's glorious. We got it for like $6 at the thrift store. Is this just being nice because I'm like was whining about it being math? Why? This has to be 5. Thank you. Can I change this? There, we'll make it harder. Oh, damn it, Reese.
Of course.
Crap.
The door's still locked, but you'll have no trouble getting the combination.
Oh, we have to watch a whole cutscene again.
I'm faint with hunger.
3 digits, let's go. Alright, any kids watch this, this is how you do addition. You start over here, and it's 2 plus 8 is 10. So then you run into the issue of you have an extra 1. So you carry it over here, it's 9 plus 7. Or, you want to cheat, make it easy. It's 8 plus 8 is 16.
I don't think that number's right. Try again.
It is.
I don't think that number's right. Try again.
I'm just gonna gonna do this 2 ways real fast. Oh, 0 isn't right. Thank you. Yeah. I know 0 as an answer is not right. I don't know why it's being such like a little...
Nope.
Yeah, I know that's not right either. Okay. Got out my pen and paper like how my grandmother used to help me with this. Okay. 2 plus 8 is 10. 8, 9, 10. Carry the flippin' 1. The answer should be, I'm going to check it with my phone. These two numbers are the same. Look what the last one is. It is a 0. Why is this wrong? I may not have had a math class in a while. I'm pretty sure I could still do 3-digit addition. Okay, so let's try maybe... Oh, okay. 1, 4, 6, 0. Wait a minute. This is why it's telling me it's wrong, because that's the answer for this. And there it goes. It carried the 1 for us. I think part of me wanted to make this video kid friendly, and I think the part of me that definitely clicked when I set up my Twitch channel, this is not a kids thing, and when I set up my YouTube channel, this is not a kids thing, is coming out because fuck this system. Okay, it carried the 1 for us, which is what you're supposed to do. This is, what did we determine this to be, 16? Carried the 1 for us. Yeah, my chat just blew up with a bunch of ref posts, and I agree, call on the play, because this is bullshit. And then we have 14. That matches my work. No. Jeez. You better not do times or I will like lose my damn mind. Okay. This is where you have to start borrowing and it becomes... I'm sorry to kids that watch this for math help because it's not gonna help. So we borrow 1 there. I want to try something. Oh, that's adding. It would be negative. Okay, I'm just gonna do this in my head. Okay, so borrow that, and that goes there, and becomes 4. Minus 5. That also does not work. Thank you. I have my glasses. Let's see if it makes me smarter when I put them on. See, that's what I was wondering. Some of my checkers, are you supposed to put a -2? I don't know that it goes that low. Because it would be a -2. But that's not like 3rd grade math. Yeah, it only goes to 9. It's been a really long time since I did 3-digit subtraction. Most of the time because my bank does it for me. Ha ha ha. Okay, anyway. So we gotta borrow. Comes a 3. Comes a 5. Borrow 1. Becomes a 4. Borrow another 1. This becomes a 3 and that becomes 5. I think it's 0.
It looks like the number on the bottom is too big to be subtracted from the number on the top. The 3rd column from the right is the hundreds place.
It's telling me how to do this now.
Stands for 100. A 2 in this column 200, and so on.
I recognize that, Mr. Robot Dude.
The third column from the right.
Yeah, so it's
is
just
the
telling
hundredth
me.
place. A 1 in this column.
Oh, it's
stands
because
for
I'm
100.
carrying wrong because I'm an idiot.
2 in this column stands for 200, and so
I
on.
told y'all it's been a while. So this becomes 13 minus 5, which is... It's just gonna keep giving me that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 8. 8.
It looks like the number on the bottom is too big to be subtracted from the number on the top. Click the top tile of the column you want to borrow from. 10 ones have been borrowed from the tens column and added to the ones column. Now you can
I did this to
subtract
be
the
fun,
numbers in the
not
ones
math.
place.
Oh, now it takes my 8. Twitchy about this. 0, 2.
Alright, you got 2 locks. Just one more.
I'm trying to remember like what food he eats. We'll see in a second. I think it's like oil based. This is how I die. Okay, so 5 times 2 is 10. Carry 1, which would be 2 times 5 is 10 again.
That's not right.
Yes, it is. Leave me alone. Carry the 1.
I don't think that number's right. Try again.
So I taught middle school, or helped teach middle school for a while. We had this super fun way. My pen is dying. My teachers would be so proud of me. I am an adult now, and I have more pencils than when I was a kid. So we did this. It's going to be divided into 3 because I have 0. Or, no, it was 5. JK, 5. So 5 times 25 times 2.
Hurry! I'm growing weak with...
Is there a timer on this? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna cheat. I'm just gonna level with you. I'm gonna pull up my phone. Because I want to see. Oh yeah, because that would be 50. I did it the right way. Okay. Either way, this changes too. It's because it's 5 times 1. 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't think that number's right. Try again.
It is right. Oh god. Oh, maybe it's this that's... What if I don't want to borrow that anymore?
Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right. Nope, that's not right.
Thank you! Someone in my chat's like, it is right! I don't know how to help this thing anymore. Okay, let's...
I don't think that number's right.
It's not right because you're not helping.
I don't think that number's right. Try again. I don't think that number's right. Try again.
I don't know what to do here. Because 5 times 1 is 5. You have this extra 10. This is gonna be wrong.
Nope.
I know it's
that's not
wrong.
Right. Try again.
This was supposed to be a fun night. Now it's math.
Try again.
It is a cruel video game. Like, I don't...
To figure out the combination, start by entering the correct number in the bottom
I
column
tried
of the
that.
ones column. To increase the number on the tile, click on the up arrow at the top of each tile, or click on the down arrow to go backwards. If you want, you can also enter numbers using your keyboard.
That was not help. Botley. Rude. Okay. Let's just... It should be 60, but it's not letting us do that. Even if I drop this back down to 0. It's blank. This... I don't remember this game being like this when I was a kid. And maybe it's because I still remembered how to, like, play it when I was a kid. But I'm so done with this game, and we've been playing it for... Tries to find the... 35 minutes. It took us 35 minutes to get to this point. Okay, the last one is 25. I don't know why it put 80. That was not my doing. 25.
Nope, that's not right.
5 times 5 is 20 flippin'. Okay, then we'll just put 5. Theoretically. There.
Nope, that's not right.
Just... $2,560. 2,560. I just...
I don't think that number's right. Try again.
What part of this number isn't right?
The third column from the right is the hundreds place. A 1 in this column stands for 100.
Oh my god.
A 2 in this column stands for 200.
I don't think they have commas. That's a good point. Yeah, there's no commas. I can't carry anything there. It lets me hit enter on every other thing.
You did it! I knew Polly couldn't keep us out.
Oh my god, this should not be this infuriating. It is a game for 3rd graders.
This is Professor
Some of the
Science.
kindergartners I taught could do this game. It's literally just the controls.
See that machine in the middle of the room? It's the robot feeder. 2 things you should know about robots. 1,
Oh my god,
they're usually hungry. And 2, their table manners are atrocious. Around now, I'd normally be hungry enough to eat a 57 Chevy, but Polly's behavior has made me lose my appetite.
Eating a 57 Chevy.
Can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen, Spotley.
Gonna clean my glasses. They're all smudgy. My new ones are smudge resistant, and I'm excited.
If you want, you can click around the kitchen to check out some of the cool stuff in here. But to feed Mort and help save the world, click on the feeding machine. I have to warn you though, watch your fingers and toes around hungry robots.
I don't like my toes touched, so if he touches my toes, I'm gonna lose it. My kitten likes to jump out of my toes. It clicks. It's the little things, man, after that map. Holy cow.
Here it
Okay.
Professor Sparks' robot feeding machine. Patent pending. I've wandered in here for a midnight snack many times myself, but now it looks like we've got to feed Mort.
I like Mort.
Yes, Bartley. It's time for a little snack.
After Mort
That
goes
sounds
for a
creepy and
snack,
like he's gonna
he'll
eat
tell you what
children.
toppings he wants on it, and exactly how much of each topping he wants. When you turn on the machine, Mort's robot bowl will move along the conveyor belt in front of me, while the toppings move along the conveyor belts behind me. What you need to do is measure each of the toppings and drop exactly what Mort wants in his bowl. So, Mort, what do you think will satisfy you tonight?
I'm gonna be salty about the math for a
I
while.
know. May I please have rubber chicken soup? And could you please add creamy pureed peas?
Rubber chicken soup.
Ball bearings.
Let's up this, y'all. Pulling out some level 3 crap again.
Professor Sparks' robot feeding machine. Patent
So,
pending.
in the
I've
chat,
wandered in
someone
here for a
mentions that they
midnight
used to
snack
play
many
like the
times
Storybook
myself,
Arthur games, and they had like
but
a
now
bunch
it
of little
looks like we've
clickable
got to feed
things.
Mort.
And we had a leapfrog
Yes,
like
Bartley.
book reader
It's time
that
for a
had like a
little
little
snack.
stylus so you could like tap
After
the
Mort calls
books
for
and
a
it
snack,
would
he'll tell you what
like
toppings he
make
wants
sounds or
and
things like
exactly
that.
how much of
And
each topping he
that
wants.
was
When you turn on the machine,
a lot of fun
Mort's
too,
robot
like those
bowl
little
will
clickable
move
things.
along the
But my
conveyor belt
irritation with the
in
math
front
is
of me,
that I hit
while the
enter for all
toppings
of
move
those
along the
numbers
conveyor belts behind me.
leading up
What
to
you
that
need to
last
do
number, and it
is
wouldn't
measure
let me
each
hit
of the
enter for it. It was
toppings
telling me it was
and
wrong.
drop exactly
And
what
that's like
Mort
a
wants
little
in his
buggy
bowl.
glitch thing that as an adult just drives me
What's your
crazy.
pleasure, Mort?
Let's see. Tonight I'm in the mood for a bowl of hot and nutritious oatmeal. And could you
Oatmeal.
please
That
add
sounds like a robot thing.
strawberries, used axle grease,
There's the robot.
maple syrup, and salt?
Good thing I have
So
a cast
it
iron
gives us
stomach,
these little
Bartley.
measurements,
Now
and
click on the
we have to figure
on-off
out
switch in front of the
what
feeding machine,
they are
and I'll
talking about.
crank this baby into gear.
And it tells us over here
Enjoy!
cups, milliliters, milliliters, and molecules. So here we have all the molecules. We have our metric, and it says common. I think it's just because this is an American-based game. But yeah. So let's go. So there's oatmeal. So we need 6 1/4 cups of strawberries, not vitamin C or vitamin B. So I have to figure out the best way I want to do that. I think I'm going to start with 1 1/4 and see. It tells us what we have, so then I just have to figure out the remainder there. And I don't think it gives it to you in order, so we have to be paying attention. Oh no, it is going to go with strawberries first. Okay. So it should be 2.5, 3. There's 5, so since it wants 6 1/4, I guess I could have done one more, but I thought I wanted 6 for a second. So I'm gonna do that, put that away. Axle grease just popped up at once, milliliters of axle grease. That might put us over. Yep. I don't think we can take out anything. Milliliters of maple syrup. It's oxygen. I don't math very quickly. Let's measure everything with molecules. Yeah, there we go, maple syrup. Now I know I don't want that anymore. That's probably what I should have done the first time. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. Okay. And then, oh, we don't have sodium or salt yet. Okay. It's 175. 3,500. So we can do a couple of these. We'll be okay. There we go. There's salt. Okay, then put that back, and then at 175. So this should be maybe the last thing we have to do there. How did I fuck up? Ugh. I don't think it lets me. This is so
Good thing
bad.
you dumped that. Mort is so finicky. You'll get it this time.
See, he says that, but I turned it up to level 3. I don't know how to dump it.
I don't think you're finished yet. Click on the switch to
Oh,
continue
it just took
preparing
out the
Mort's
bad
meal.
ingredients. That's totally how cooking works. Oh! What did it do? I don't know. It clicked on a window. What? What? Go away. Oh, good lord. I didn't do that, y'all. I apologize. Strawberries, prune, so we need salt and axle grease. So we're just gonna, there's axle grease. We're gonna learn from my mistakes and not do that. There's 2,000. We need 900. $250 would be too much. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we need salt. So now we're just waiting for salt. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna jump down here. 77, 80. Click being. This should be a click game. I'm gonna mess this up again, aren't I? Oh god! I did do it that time. If I get too close to the edge, it gets mad, and I'm sorry. It'll give us salt again, I'm sure. Gold. We can add gold, y'all. I might have blown my chance. It might go to Mort and be bad. Let's get real close to him. I feel like I need at least 75. Maybe I just had the wrong thing going and that's what messed it up the last time. Yeah, like, chat makes a good point. Like, totally wish that that was how. See, now I went over again and it's gonna get mad.
You were right to get rid of that. He wouldn't have liked it.
Like, that is how
Click on
I
the
wish I
switch
could
to try
cook.
again.
Sometimes you just dump more than you mean to into something. Okay. Yeah, fuck. I'm not paying attention. Ah! Shit, I tapped too close to it. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how I lose this game. Okay, so while I'm waiting, I'm just gonna pull this out. Pull my phone out. I need 3575. No, 3575 divided by 175. So I can only do 2 of the 175s. 2 times 175. It's too late, I think. And then 175. So that leaves me with. Oh, salt. Yeah! I did it! Ha!
Sweet nectar.
I wanted this game to be, like, somewhat challenging.
Now maybe he'll shut
I'm not sure I ever played it on level 3 as a kid.
This is for you.
If you've seen any of my other videos, such as my last one, it was modded Skyrim where I had God mode on and could not die, and that is how I like to play games. Okay,
No mission clues here.
we got our
Let's try
clue.
another floor.
Now we get to go upstairs. I'd like to point out that the stairrails, like, bubble up and make a funny animation. Off we go! I like these headphones a lot, except they push on a weird spot in my head that kind of hurt.
Professor's inventions get more secret and bizarre. Here we have the professor's delicate biosphere.
Sorry, the biosphere, not the
Over there, we
biodome.
have the professor's Shrink-O-Matic, an easy way to shed a few robot pounds.
This is a fun game.
That tram there will take us even further up into the mountain, and to some of the professor's other inventions, including his famous time machine.
Yeah, he did eat the bowl.
If you want to go back to the first floor, click on these stairs. Quiet now.
See, look, they
I'm going to
jiggle.
sense out this area. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite activities in this game. And you'll see why.
See that glass dome? That's Professor Spark's biosphere. In it, he can grow anything he wants from any part of the world. It's kind of like a vegetable zoo. And to protect the
Delicate biosphere. Yeah, I agree. Instead of my body as a temple, it's my body as a delicate biosphere. And I'm still gonna get whatever tattoos I want on it.
Those are explorers the professor designed to fly into the biosphere. And on that monitor is where you can watch the explorer as you maneuver it anywhere you want.
I think until I get the hang of these controls, I'm gonna leave this one on level 1.
A desert, a rainforest, a mountain range, a grassland, and even an ocean. Each one contains plants and animals you might find in those places. Oh, Muttley, over here.
Muttley.
Daddy doesn't deserve all the credit. I planted some things in the biosphere, too. Sure, Polly. Whatever you say. I did. You don't have to believe me, but I just thought you might be interested in knowing that I planted a mission clue in there. You can't get your poor robot friend back without it. Don't expect me to tell you where I hid it, though. That would be too easy. Polly, the biosphere is huge. You're expecting us to find a needle in a haystack, so to speak. Relax, Nutley. I know Daddy didn't exactly overload you with smarts. I guess I can even the playing field and give you some hints along the way. And here's your first hint. Get one of those explorers launched. Even you should be able to understand that.
That's not really a hint.
Someday. Well, let's launch one of these babies and see what
It is
Polly's
unkind to
got
put
in
things
store
in
for us
people's
inside the
biospheres without permission.
Click on the launch button on the console to send the explorer inside.
Oh, it's blinking at me. Whoops. Oh, I am on a pillow.
Okay, now we can navigate the explorer around the biosphere by watching it on this monitor. Click on the monitor for a closer look.
Oh, did you all see the little robotic mouse? Oh my gosh. I should have had it recording for replay, because that would have been a good use of that stream tool that... Damn.
This is weird. It seems like
Get someone else on the mouse, that makes me happy.
I guess what we need to do is fly up into the biosphere.
Okay.
That should be right above us. To fly the explorer, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Press the up arrow to blast the explorer forward. Press the left and right arrows to rotate it.
Oh, okay. Well, this is fine. Ah! Save myself! We'll just let that fall onto there. Make a cool robot memories. I know, that sounds cool too. I agree. My friend said make cool robot memories with the mouse. I think that does sound like a much better use of my time. Okay. Ooh, I almost hit a wall. Whee! Whew. Cutting so close quarters, y'all. Okay, here. Now I gotta dock into this thing. Oh good, it's like a little magnet dock. Polly! Yeah!
Asking you these difficult questions. Which animal lives underground? A flying fish? A golden eagle? A ground squirrel?
You know, I'm thinking it's the eagle.
Just a lucky guess.
Ground squirrel. It's in the name. I wonder if that's what determines like the level of difficulty with this one. It's like level 1 questions are like that, but like level 3 questions are like actually challenging.
Wise to answer this one. Which bird nests underground? A sparrow, a vulture, a burrowing owl. Everyone knows that.
Burrowing. I guess like burrowing isn't like a real big like 3rd grade vocab term, so that might be challenging at a level 1. Oh, crap. Hitting walls. I don't actually think I need those anymore, because my little bar over here on the right is full.
You can butter me up all you want, but you still have to answer my questions to get out of here. Which colorful animal displays the dull underside of its wings when it lands? A butterfly, a sparrow, a bat. I knew you'd get that one.
I kind of guess on that because like they always like flutter their wings, so infinite power, courtesy of my friend in chat. Yeah. There we go. It looks like we have 5 of these, judging by this nonsense.
Plant easily grows back after a fire. A banana palm, an oak tree, or grass.
Have y'all ever seen an oak tree and seen an acorn start to grow an oak tree? We used to have 2 in my front yard, and it was like more numerous than the grass.
Big deal, you got one right.
That said, grasses grows a lot quicker than an oak tree. Oh, shh. Okay. Last one, y'all. Let's do this. And then I'm gonna guess the biodome we need is like underground or prairie. I think maybe those are all prairie animals.
Mice and rats. A tsetse fly, a prairie dog, or a bison. Just a lucky guess.
That was a lucky guess because I didn't hear the question.
Good job. We're above ground. The professor reproduced 5 different environments here.
She is really hung up on these sparrows. I agree. And they could definitely...
Spacebar to launch a probe. It'll give you an eyewitness view of what's down there. Then match what you find with Polly's hints. When you think you figured out the right environment, land the Explorer in the designated landing pad. Each environment has one.
Okay. Off we go into the upper atmosphere. Rainforest. I'm pretty sure she means prairie. Which, if anyone internationally watches this, and prairies are pretty numerous in the US where this game was made, and there's a lot of like prairie rehabilitation programs like in the Midwest. Did I miss it? Maybe they're combining it with the savannah. Let's see. Ran into a tree. Let's see what this tells me.
Color monitor. Animal with brightly colored wings. Displays the dull underside of the wings when it lands. Makes it harder to spot by its enemies. This is a butterfly.
So let's try this. I don't think... I don't think we get anything. Yep. Nope, that's the edge of the biodome. So it's gotta be Savannah. If I can steer. Holy cow. Are you talking about like these little metal things in the chat?
Touchdown! You landed safely. Now, if you want to open this box, click on a key on the console.
Key.
Great, you
It's not...
got the clue.
Yeah, they're like
Put it
little
in your inventory.
things. They're in all of the like
Okay,
little
all sensors indicate
environments.
that Polly hit a mission clue in the shrinking machine room.
Oh yeah, I like this game too. This was a good one. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
This is Professor Spark's masterpiece. Well, one of them anyway. He calls it the something or other. We call it the Shrink-O-Matic. It can reduce anything or anyone to the size of a medium-large molecule.
Medium-large molecule. Not just any molecule,
So,
medium-large.
if you want to know about any of my wonderful specimens, just pick up this analyzer and click on
I kind of want to snack.
Please, don't hurt the specimens.
Probably means it's getting close to our dinner, so it's like 7 o'clock. I haven't had dinner.
Go searching for the mission clue because I miniaturized it and hid it inside one of those specimens. Which specimen, Polly? Give us a hint.
He looks so cheerful for this.
Okay. Anything to stop your whining. When this specimen stings, its poison is quite delicious.
A valid form of measure.
Only sea slugs eat the stings of this specimen. I wouldn't recommend that anyone else try it.
This is why I like having people on chat, because it makes this a lot more fun. Because molecule is a valid form of measurement. According to this game, it is.
And to help you determine which is the right one.
Okay.
When you think you know the right specimen, hand the analyzer back to Egbert.
Egbert.
You can then move the specimen over to the Shrink-O-Matic. Once it's there, Egbert can shrink me to the size of a molecule. Then I can dive into the specimen.
And that's the fun
find what
part.
we're looking for.
It's when we shrink Botley down. I don't remember the hint though.
You should use Egbert's analyzer to find out about the specimens in the specimen case. When you think you know which specimen Polly hid the object in, hand the analyzer back.
Can I not oh, I guess I can't review it. That's rude. Okay.
Jellyfish. Jellyfish have soft bodies with long tentacles.
Hey, chat, do you remember the clue? Because I don't.
A powerful poison that stings and paralyzes its prey. Sea slugs absorb jellyfish poison and use it to protect themselves against their enemies. Sea anemone. The simple sea...
Let's go with the sea anemone.
Do you think that's the right specimen? If so, just click on the microscope on the floor.
I don't know.
Ready, Botley? Hold on tight. It is
Hiding in... Yeah, I have to find... She hid the clue in one of the animals. Over here. I don't know that we have, like, a limit on how many we do. I don't know. Okay.
If you chose the right specimen, the object Polly hid should be somewhere inside that giant molecular thingamabob up there.
Thingamabob. That's where I learned this.
Until it's revealed.
He just has like X amount of lives to play the game.
Inner space, then use the mouse to move the magnet. I can't stay small forever though, so try to get through the molecules before I return to my regular size.
Apparently animals are made out of
Won't last
just
more than
extra
10
large
hours again,
molecules.
so you have to
Because
work
he's a
quick.
medium
I
large,
have
remember?
hopes to launch me.
So your goal is to break through and get to the big orange one. Like that. Yee! I like games like this on my phone too, so I can't even like just always like games like this. Oh, my mouse went off screen for a second. That was terrifying. Maybe it's because he was a small robot to begin with, so like regular things are like medium large, but because he was tiny originally, he's now... Oh, I wanted him to go the other way. Oh well. Oh, and that's a life. Alright, where do I want to shoot you, Batley? Shoot you that way. That was not a great life choice. Fuck.
Whoa! Now I know
Oh, got too close to the edge.
how a pinball feels.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to figure out how to better do this window. I don't know that there's settings really in this game. Because, you know, if you give kids settings, they're more than likely to mess it up. I hope you all can't hear it, but my partner is playing a game in their, like, little office space. It is cursing at it. Oh, it made me miss. Okay, well, I know he's gonna go off to the right. So maybe I can, like... Oh, too far over. Crap. I'd like to point out that the molecules are all poly-shaped. Oh, I went too far over again.
Right on the funny bone. Alley-oop.
We're gonna have to go power up our little mountain here before too long. This little light bulb at the bottom tells us how much power is left in the whole mountain. And if there's no power, we can't do anything. Aw, snoring puppos are the best. I took a nap today, and 2 of the cats and the puppo were with me. I woke up very warm and very fuzzy. Because they all have to sleep right on top of me. See, this is where I feel like it gets less fun, because you have to try to make it hit the stupid little molecules in the middle. Go, go, go. Oh, so close. Oh, come on. I really hope this was like a really, really lucky guess. Come on. Maybe I can't pop that until I get the 2 around it. Like, I feel like the level 3 of this wouldn't be too different. Maybe less lives and more molecules to get through before getting to the red one. Or the orange one. I don't know. Props to the creepy science music in this, though. Kinda sounds like keyboard with, like, theremin. Okay. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Score!
Nope, not there. I guess we'll have to go back to the shrinking machine and try again. Click anywhere.
I clicked.
I guess we chose the wrong specimen. Let's try again, and remember Polly's hint. Sea slugs eat the stings of which specimen?
Oh, I was... Okay. You go back. You come here.
Choose.
Jellyfish.
Well, time to
Happy trails.
See, so every time you do something, you lose power.
Oh my!
Okay, but I know this one's right. So this is the end of this nonsense. The black ones, I don't think pop. I think they're like metal or something weird. Which is useful because then, you know, you have more places to bounce off of and keep him hitting useful things more often, theoretically. And boom! Crap. This is just how this is gonna go, apparently. There we go. Got him to go back that way. Yeah! Score 1 for Druida. Oh, crap, he went the wrong way. Oh, there's a gnat flying around my soda. I can't get too close to that corner, otherwise it'll do the weird window thing. Meow. Meow. Go, you tiny flying robot, go! Boing, 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 boing. Boing! Oh, my dog just made a weird sound behind me. I think he's just reestablishing where he wants to be in the living room. He kind of shifts around. The ottoman is normally claimed by my older cat. I don't know why these headphones are like sitting on my head weird. Ah, that was a good run. Ended too soon. There we go. Alright. Doesn't help if I miss. Crap. I cannot believe this game has already been going for like an hour. That just seems extreme that we're only like 1.5 clues in. And the first of 5 test scores. Maybe if I leave everything on level 1 I can fulfill my completionist goals. Probably not tonight. That would be like a 7-hour stream and I just don't have that in me tonight. Come on. Oh. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, you jerk. That was... Alright. Oh, you had to miss. Had to miss. Crap. Yeah, but I ate lunch at like 1, so I'm not that hungry. I'll eat lunch. Oh, see, he should have gone into that stupid little orange thing with that hit. Like, he should have 100% have gone into that atom. There, we found the clue. Woo!
We found it. Just pick up the clue and add it to the inventory.
Do I get my cursor back? Yay!
I think we should go to another floor. There are no mission clues here.
Where are we on this? So this is who we're trying to save. We have 4 clues. Now all we're missing is a sundial. So yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is I'm gonna go downstairs and power things up so we could just go to the time machine when we get that last clue.
Let's go searching on another floor.
Shut up, Botley. I'm doing helpful things. This is Polly's little minion. Left a banana peel. Yep. 10 out of 10. Pranking. 10 out of 10. Banana peels.
This is the mountain's electric generator. Pretty impressive, huh? Professor Spark invented it so that he could produce all the electricity he needs to run the gadgets here in the mountain. And believe me,
You know, it doesn't talk about what kind of energy he uses, but I'm guessing something not necessarily safe.
But these aren't like the batteries on your flashlight at home. When used in the correct combinations, these batteries pack a big enough wallop to kick this generator into gear.
Okay.
See the monitors on those tubes?
Everything's
Each
math-based.
one has a specific
I've yet to
battery
see a
code,
like a
so
riding
that when
base. Like,
magnified together, the
it's just
batteries are
probably
equal to the
molecular
volume of the
energy.
monitor. The trick is to pick the right combination of two batteries.
I want
When you get
extendable
all the
arms.
batteries in place, the generator will produce electricity. You have to think fast, though, and work your way through both rings to get the generator going, because those batteries will run out of juice if you make them pull all the weight for too long. Okay, now you do it.
I'm
Put the
trying.
correct batteries in place.
I'm just doing the really easy versions of this. There we go, saved it.
Terrific.
Now I have to do
on
these.
ring number 2.
There's some bright electricity. Okay, so 12, let's just do 6 and 6. I don't know what to do for 23. 11 and 12 maybe? That seems like it would add up. Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna run out. I'm gonna mess this up. It's gonna happen. 22 is 11 and 11. What happened? This is not equal. I don't know what's going on. Oh, that one's wrong. That's what this is. Okay. Oh!
Fantastic.
It does remind me of the arc reactor, you're right.
Now hold on tight, because we're about to get a mega power surge.
Holding on, guys. Ah! Probably shouldn't shake my TV.
Wasn't that cool? That was some jolt. We've got 100% energy now. This
Go
one's
away,
it.
Botley.
Let's move.
Go away. That seems like the least effective way of getting there. Like, I feel like walking is better and less strain on whatever powers your extendable arms. So I'm willing to bet that it's in the little maze thing, because we have to program robots there.
Just knowing what's up here gives
There's
me
the time
chills.
machine.
Still, I'd go anywhere and face any danger to save my fellow robots. Over there, we have the professor's observatory. Once, a while ago, he caught Polly spying on the neighbors with the telescope. Boy, did she get a nice long time out. In that room is a little obstacle course, sort of a robot boot camp. The professor uses it to test out his new robots. Of course, I passed with flying colors when I was tested, but sometimes he comes across a robot with a few bugs that need to be worked out. If you want to go back downstairs, just click on the tram.
I think eventually we lose,
over
like,
there, behind those forbidding stone doors,
all
that's
the
where the professor stores the time
monologue.
machine. There's no way to open it, though, until we have all of Polly's mission clues and, of course, enough invention points. Stand back now while I sense the place out.
Yeah, that could have, Polly and the telescope could have gone a couple different ways.
I'm getting a strong clue reading in the robot maze.
Called it. Robot maze.
This is the most dangerous part of the mountain. That's That's why Professor Spark uses it as an obstacle course for testing out new robots.
Because that seems
With all the
humane.
treacherous paths and sharp turns, it's the perfect way to test out
So we have to get the box.
robot navigational technology.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You're right, Motley. That little box down there
But it only gives
contains
us like
everything
these.
you so
Like it's never
desperately
easy.
need. I programmed that stupid robot to put that box where you wouldn't be able to reach it. Then I scrambled the commands. See if you can unscramble them. Okay, as far as I can figure, here's the situation. That robot has been specially designed to maneuver his way down there. He's really good at following directions, and he's got nerves of steel. So what you
I would
have
hope
to
so.
do is
He's made out
input
of steel.
all the robot's commands on that remote control device in front of you, so they're in the correct order. The commands tell him which way to move. Just click on the command you want to move, then drag it to where
She is
you want it
tormenting
to
the
go.
robots. I
When you
agree.
press the run
It's not
button at
nice.
the bottom of the remote control, the robot will follow your directions to get to that box, if the order is correct. If not, well, better
Agreed.
than me.
Diabolical. It's awful. Alright, let's see. Okay, so it looks like we have to take the log. So south 2, log west. So that's 1, 2, 3. Jump south. They're not even out of order. I'm impressed with the strength of that log, by the way. That's a chunky robot. It's a chunk. Boing. You see Polly at the corner, you're like, whoa.
The robot reached its destination, and we have our object. Who's laughing now, Polly?
Probably Polly, she tried to trick you and tell you that the commands were messed up, and they weren't. Okay, so we have all the
I hope
clues.
you're ready for more adventure, because we're ready to get into the time machine.
He's always like taking it easy, scared of things. Hashtag not a log. If you watch the stream, it's hashtag not a log. No one is gonna understand it. It's great.
Excuse me if I sound sort of odd, but I
No,
wasn't sure
so we have to go
we'd get
here,
into the time
and then
machine mission.
here, and then the robots return and like go to this little housing unit.
Professor Spark's most important work to date, the time machine extraordinaire. The professor
Extraordinaire.
could witness the invention of anything you can think of. Just go back in time and observe. He would never met her.
Hashtag not a log.
When he finds out what she's been up to, I wouldn't be surprised if she's in for some serious time out. Now we need to figure out where we have to go in history to complete
Time out,
this
y'all.
mission. That odd-looking machine will help with that task. It's called the
Whew.
Wheel of Invention, and by using Polly's mission clues, we can figure out which inventor we need to find. The professor tried to ensure that not just anybody could use the time machine. You need to know something about history, science, art, a little bit of everything, really. So click on the wheel and let's get going.
I tried, and you were mad at me. It talks, by the way. Heads up, y'all. It talks. It's got eyes and a mouth. It talks. I don't know how he makes money off of this. Maybe he sold them all to Jumpstart, and then all these parents were like, my kids don't need to go outside because there's people. So educational games are the way to go. Now we have Jumpstart with the professor's robots. It's a game show.
It seems the show's called Hollywood Squares. You're the first contestant.
I feel like he's more like just an inventor that makes money off patents or something.
For each of the clues you collected. You'll find out what,
His damn
when,
voice.
where, and who. All the information you need to create a profile of your mission.
Once the game begins, you gotta work fast and try to answer each question on the first try. That way you'll win the time key faster. and win the most points. Ready, set,
Go.
okay, let's begin. Just click the on button to start.
Ladies
It
and
squishes, which is
gentlemen,
weird to
kids
me.
and robots of all ages, it's time to play
Are you
Hollywood
smarter than a
Together.
third grader?
Telegenic host, me,
Mm,
Monty Monitor.
I got a rain alert on my phone, y'all, and I'm gonna apologize now if the stream craps out because of it. Because we have satellite internet and it does this.
Your first clue is a pork chop. The pork chop will show you what your mission is all about.
This is a pork chop.
I love pork chops, and I'm not the only one.
Does that look like a pork chop?
In cuisines all around the world. Pork chops come from which farm animals?
Agreed. If you've played Jackbox game Civic Doodle, his voice is up there with the same annoying voice. Pork. It's totally chicken, guys. Totally chicken.
Pork chops come from pigs. So does ham and bacon. It's all pork and it comes from pigs.
I don't know if there is a different level on this or not.
Besides humans, whose skin can get what painful condition?
Pigs can get sunburned, actually. Fun facts. They
You're
can get
right.
sunburned.
Hey,
Horses can also get sunburned if they start to lose some of the fur off the tip of their nose.
Overexposure to the powerful rays of the sun. Our sun is actually a star. It's the
Truth.
center of a group of
Hashtag
heavenly
truth.
bodies known as what?
Okay, this is a little... This is a little on the questionable side if you're anywhere past the 3rd grade level of science, because we understand that our sun is also part of our solar system, but it's actually
No.
it's
the
wrong
sun
because
is
there's a
only
couple
one
different
star
things, right?
among many in the Milky Way galaxy.
I feel like there's stars in our solar system too. It might be outdated science.
Yay! Another word for sun is
I'm glad I
solar.
could help.
That's why they call it the solar system.
Uh-huh. So it
So.
seems that Polly sent Cosmobot back to the time in history when the solar system was discovered. But where was that?
That was when they were probably burning people or killing them off for thinking the Earth was round and did not revolve around the Earth.
Will tell you where in the world your mission
They
will
gloss
take
over that fact a little bit, I think, in this.
you. A way to pay for
Because it's
sending
not a
letters
3rd grade
and
thing you want to
programs. Before
tell
postage
people.
stamps were invented, the person who received
I
the
like that
letter
it's an
had to
Elvis
pay
stamp.
for it, not the person who sent it. The postage stamp was first invented.
Do you know how much it must suck if you get mail from a relative but you're too poor to pay for the post on it? That's really sad. Like if you have like a rich uncle or something, he's trying to mail you money or something, you can't even get it because you have to pay for it. The chat's going, can you imagine? Can I imagine what? I don't know. What country did English invent? English. My dead giveaway there.
That's right.
Englishman.
Jolly good. English people come from England.
Americans like to be referred to as Americans. It's a thing with them.
Great Britain.
I don't know why it's a thing, but it's a
Let's see how
thing.
good you are at geography. Great Britain is located
Despite
on
speaking
which
English
continent?
and immigrating from the UK. Not all of them, but like white people, yeah. Great Britain is located on which continent?
Right. Oh, Great Britain is in Europe.
So like on this note, like I've used to teach a little bit and stuff, and like
What country is located
geography is not as important as it used to be in American schools, and I'm gonna leave it at that, and it's really sad. Located in the very center of Poland.
correct?
Because both of them have coasts, and I feel like if
Large
it's...
country in the center of Europe. Polish people make delicious pork sausages and dance to a unique style of music called polka. Poland's also the place where the solar system was first discovered.
Thanks, Monty. We now know that the solar system was discovered in Poland. What we don't know is when it was discovered and by whom.
I might remember this from school. Might not.
Third clue is a dollar bill. It will tell you in history the solar system was discovered. had $1 million bills, you'd be a
They do a
millionaire.
lot more things
The
than make
first big
sausage and
hit
dance
to
to
earn $1
polka.
million was a famous movie star named Shirley Temple. The dollar gets its name from a coin once used in a European country known for its mountains, castles, beer, and frankfurters. Which country was that?
Someone's explaining to me why Americans aren't English the same way that, I mean, the colonizers. But it's a whole different thing I wasn't going to go into on this channel. Your coin once used in a European country known for its mountains, castles, beer, frankfurters. Beer. I think it's Kenya, y'all.
Wunderbar! In Germany, the coin they called a dollar was made out of a precious metal. Precious metals are metals that are not commonly found on
We
Earth.
do have dollar coins in the US. Someone watches
Which
this
of
and
the
didn't know
following
that.
metals is a precious
That
metal?
is made out of metals. Silver is
That's
precious.
right. Silver is a valuable precious metal that is often used for making coins.
Hashtag truth.
Silver was first used to make the German dollar 500 years ago. Which is the earliest year you could have used a German dollar to buy a frankfurter?
It is almost 2020. When, when did I say this game came out? January 96 to December 02 is like a thing on this packaging. But it's talking about 31? It's talking about like 1931? 2030? Nah. Okay, we're gonna go 14.
Try again. That's right. In 1531, the silver coin called the dollar could have bought you plenty of German frankfurters. 1531 also happens to be the year when the solar system was discovered.
We're almost there. All we need to find out is the person in Poland who discovered the solar system in 1530.
Are they treating this as if it's in 2031? Because that's
This is your
how that math
final
adds up.
clue. The sundial will tell you who first discovered the solar
Oh my
system.
god, the power of Sauron.
A sundial tells the time.
That's what those
The
batteries were
sun
really
is
for.
above
It's
the
to power
sun for the
Sauron.
hours of the day. The Egyptians
Make more
invented
rings
the
of power.
sundial 5,000 years ago, and it was one of the earliest ways of measuring time. A sundial works due to the movement of what heavenly body?
Sun.
No. Try again.
Oh, it's the Earth.
You
I knew
are
that answer
correct.
too, and I just was clicking.
Even though the sun creates the
That's just
shadow
me
that
being
moves
a
across the
dummy.
sundial, it's really
I
the
will
Earth
own
that
that
is
one.
moving,
It's just me
not
not
the
thinking.
sun. While the Earth spins, it also moves around the sun. What is the Earth's movement around the sun called?
2031. I know, it's like just decided to be 2030. Did I not catch that as a child? I feel like that's something that we would have caught as children. My brother has started watching this stream, and am I right? Would we have thought of that as children? Am I wrong? Am I? I just... Okay, well, I'm gonna read this better this time. The Earth spins and also moves around the sun. What is the Earth's movement around the sun called? Revolution.
That's right.
This is where kids would
The
start to
Earth
struggle, because these are
revolves around
very...
the sun. It takes
My brother
1
goes, no,
year
you're dumb.
to make one revolution.
I
In
feel
the
like our
span
grandparents
that
would have
the
thought of it
Earth
though, like been like,
revolves around the sun.
maybe they just didn't sit with us for that, for a question like that. I feel like these are the same clues that they use every time though. I don't know. We've proven tonight that I'm also still kind of dumb. Copernicus.
Right you are. Copernicus was the Polish astronomer who discovered the solar system in 1531. Before his discovery, people thought that everything revolved around the Earth.
Okie dokie.
Woo, we got a key.
That's all we need.
Peace out, y'all. Oh, he just goes there without me clicking. That's nice. My brother goes, he doesn't think my grandparents out this. I know she had to have, though, because there were some really hard math questions that I was not smart enough to solve when I was a 3rd grader. I know, I think they did kind of let us just do our own thing with them, though.
I never thought I'd see the inside of this thing. Pretty cool, huh?
We have 25
Professor
times
didn't
in
think
this
this
thing.
time machine was off limits to anyone but him. But with Polly about to send the world out of control, I think the professor would understand. That
Random
looks like a
dancing.
window into the past. Look, all the information you found at the wheel is now neatly in place up there. I guess the time key did
My
that.
friend goes, he tried to teach his mom to play Mario Sunshine when she
Click on me if you
wanted
think
him to
this
clean his
will
room, and I think that is
start
fantastic.
things up.
That is great. I'm supposed to click on
Next stop, Poland, to visit the great scientist Copernicus.
the arts of cleaning. Oh my god, I love it.
The center of the solar system.
That is 10 out of 10. Kid's story while it's doing this. So I used to have a canopy bed, and I would toss things on top of the canopy so that I didn't have to like put them away. I would just like toss them on top of the canopy, and then my mom would leave, and then I would like jump on the bed to like hit them back off the canopy. Yep. Revolves around Polly.
We thought she had a swelled head before. Hit the recall button. It's our only chance.
Recall. So we don't really do much with time, but it's fun.
Back home and the cosmos is back in order. Now back to the future.
I also hit things under the bed all the time. She caught onto that one, or she caught onto the canopy.
Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this.
My friend called me Ryu.
This is where the professor stores all his time-traveling robots. I call it the robot.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I guess there's...
Right now, though, it's 1 down and 24 to go. You gotta start somewhere. Just let me store
22. Okay, so 22.
A long rest is sorely needed.
Your friend seems comatose. Yeah. He looks a little rough.
So let's start another mission.
So there's 22 we have to save. So maybe the later ones only have 1 or 2 things that we have to do.
You rescued another one of your little friends. How sweet. But there are more where that one came from. I just hope you can rescue them in time. All right. We still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
Ooh. Missions. Let's see what this does. Oh, so see here it's like telling me numbers and values. Okay, see this is rigged because of all that stupidity with that dumb kitchen. Apparently I'm very logical, and we haven't really done much with any of the other stuff. That's just like low-key irritating. That's nice that you can print it though and like show people. Oh, I know, I'm going back. So we did the first one. Oh, I have to play. Duh. I remember instructions.
All wars would come to a stop and a truce would be called for 3 months. That gave the soldiers enough time to travel to the games, compete, and then return home to continue fighting. What did athletes at the ancient Olympics get for winning?
Laurels.
That would make anyone run
They got
faster and
laurels.
higher. A bouquet of flowers and a diamond tiara. Here I am, Miss Olympic Games.
Women also weren't allowed to compete in the Olympics, so she would not have been there.
Right, Polly. The winners at the first Olympics were treated like beauty queens. Oh no, Polly's gone too
They
far
were not.
this time.
Spoiler alert, they were not.
Strong and brave ancient Olympians will be treated like beauty queens.
See, that's a little...
Marathon in high heels? Well,
You...
not very well, at least.
I wouldn't run a marathon in high heels, but somebody out there could. Coughs at Black Widow. But yeah. There's some old school values in here. But it is what it is at this point. It's from the 90s. We've come a long way as far as the patriarchy goes since then.
A pigeon, a torch, 2 masks, and a piece of pie.
I would hope in 2031 that women can compete in the Olympic Games. They can do it now.
Robot beauty queen.
So not only did she send a beauty queen back, she sent a robot back, because that's not going to blow the minds of ancient Olympians.
That's talent. We better work extra hard to rescue Rhonda from
I feel like
Polly's
Hephaestus would,
and
like,
save the Olympics while
come down from Mount Olympus and be like, or like out of a volcano and be like, what is this contraption? Who did this?
Okay, all sensors indicate
Anyone who runs
Polly
heels.
hid a
Yeah,
mission clue
anyone who
in the
runs a marathon in high heels should get a gold. General consensus, be whatever gender you want to be in that, but if you run it in anything over like a tennis shoe heel or like a boot heel, props, and you should get a gold medal. I don't remember where he told us things were. If I click on him, does it tell me? Nope.
Quiet now. I'm gonna sense
He's
out
gonna sense
this
out
area.
the area.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the professor's biosphere. This is convenient. There's another clue.
Oh, so
in
she
the
did
shrinking
both.
machine room.
I'm gonna pull a third grader. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by his bill. If he hollers, make him pay $50 every day. My mom says to choose the very best one, and you are not it. Ha! Oh god, I clicked beside the window again. I'm sorry.
Picking up a mission clue vibe.
Go away. I'm so sorry. I will figure that out for the next time. I don't know why it's doing that.
Time. Click on the launch button if you want to launch an explorer.
Holy cow. So my friend was telling us about this 1904 Olympic marathon in the city near where we live. And it goes, one guy ran in slacks, long socks, and a guy was fed strychnine and whiskey, and there was only one water station. Holy cow. One guy was chased off the field by wild dogs. We've come a really long way as far as Olympic marathons go. Holy cow. Oh, the mouse was back. Oh, there's vines. That does sound like a wild time. I have to agree. Alright, let's do this. Got my arrow keys going.
Click on the monitor for a closer look.
Monitor. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Okay, let's go find some fuel thing. Oh, don't run into things. Eee. I think the more we do this, the more like the doors change around. Oh, rat poison. He was fed rat poison. Okay. That's a completely fine thing to give to someone who's trying to run a marathon. Holy cow. Door! Meow, 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 meow.
What's the matter, Motley? You getting rusty? Which animal is dusty to the touch? A rattlesnake, a termite, a moth?
I don't know the answer to this.
Big deal, you got one right.
I don't ever want to touch a moth to find that out. I'm gonna point that out. Full power!
I doubt you can answer this one. What's a period of little or no rain called? A monsoon, a dust bowl, a drought?
AKA things that all happen in the Midwest.
You got it right.
And I'm not wrong, so you can't be mad about it. Meow, 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 meow.
I'll mow you down with this one. What is the largest food crop in the world? Corn, wheat, or barley? Haha, too bad.
Oh, damn. I think it might have been wheat then.
Mighty hard. Which insect queen lives to be 50 years old and lays an egg every 2 seconds? A bee, a termite, or a cobra? Yeah, Yeah, so you got it right.
I don't like this. I don't like that question. Infinite power! Just for the record, anything that is quickly becoming a saying is gonna get made into like a little graphic that can go at the on my screen.
Stored in that
BT
fat
dubs.
head of yours, Rotley? What tree stores water in its fat trunk? The
Have fun with the
coconut tree,
puppo.
the palm tree, the baobab
My
tree.
friend's leaving to take a.
Sorry.
I didn't hear the
That's wrong.
question. Puppos come before streamers,
Would
y'all.
anyone care for an easy
Gonna be brutally
question?
honest.
Oh, too bad. It seems I've run out. Which
Flipping her
animal
off
is fed
screen.
upon by birds? The gazelle, the eagle, the grasshopper.
I think the eagle is eaten
Yeah,
by
so
other
you got it
birds. I saw
right.
some geese outside the other day. I think they ate the eagles. They're not an apex predator. They might be an apex. I don't actually know their status as far as predators go, but they're pretty up there, I feel like. Yeah.
Don't let this one blow you away. Which tree is shaped like an umbrella because of strong winds and nibbling giraffes? A cactus, a palm tree, an acacia tree.
Gonna go with the acacia
Good
tree.
deal, you got one right.
I got 5 right, first of all. This was the 5th question, so I have gotten 5 right. Oh, pop my back, sorry y'all. Okay, mouth, draught, termite, grasshoppers. Acacia. Savannah again? We had the savannah last time. I was being sarcastic about the geese eating the eagles, by the way. I don't think they actually ate the eagles, but chickens though might. Chickens can be a little cannibalistic. They're not. Whee. Let's see if I can land this perfectly, y'all. Oh god. Did I do it? Oh, so close. Slightly off.
Landed safely. Now, if you want to open this box, click on a key on the console. Great, you
Called
beat
it.
me to I'm picking up a clue reading in the.
Gotta go do Shrinkomatic again.
Here we are.
Where's Polly?
A Shrinkomatic.
Look at this sand dollar just like spinning around like that totally wouldn't destroy a sand dollar.
Well, Clueless, you might as well know there's a mission clue hidden in one of the specimens.
Chickens really will eat anything.
Clear where it's
They
hidden. Egbert once arm wrestled
they are
this
not
and pulled one of its arms right
not
off.
vegetarians like people like to think. They are omnivores and they will eat
I have no
anything.
muscles. How could I win in arm wrestling?
Here's Polly's hint.
Oh, I figured out how to get Polly's hint
Look for the
again.
specimen whose arm grows back if it falls off.
That's a starfish.
Choose carefully. Do you think?
Happy trails.
Years of playing this game have taught me that that is a starfish. Oh, look, shenanigans.
Slight headache. I'm feeling okay. I won't last.
Boom. Come on, Botley. Let's do this. I apologize if y'all can hear my partner in the background. I think he's talking with their friends. Oh, so close. Whee! Creepy music. I love it. He might cut through a little bit, and I apologize. Whee! Oh. Almost lost him there for a minute. Did I lose him? Did you go too far into the corner? Apparently he did. I didn't know that was a thing. We're gonna have to go power up the castle again here in a minute. Oh, that was a good one. Boom. Boom. Alright, let's try sending him that way and see what happens. Oh no, not into the corner of doom! I have to tell him to hush. Whee! I feel like this is another spot where like the random dancing thing could be a thing. Just dance while you do this. Are you kidding me? Did y'all see that? He just missed like all of them.
Please hurry.
Oh, I missed. Darn it. Hit something. Ugh. Stupid little robot. See, it's all fun until you get down to like the last few and then you have to try to get him to hit this thing. It's obnoxious. Whee! I feel like maybe it's hiding behind that yellow one. Yeah! Called it! Now if I could just get him to hit the darn thing. No! Crap. This is gonna drive me insane, y'all. Holy cow. Oh. Oh. Yeah! Success!
That's it.
We got the
Take the clue
clue!
and put it in your inventory. Then on to complete this mission.
Woo! Oh, there we go. Let's go downstairs and see what we got.
Shh. I'm gonna try to sense this area out for clues.
I don't know why we have to be quiet for that.
Okay. All sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery.
I was never that great at this one, if I remember correctly.
This is Professor Sparks' art gallery. It's sort of an art museum and an art studio combined.
I do remember having fun with the art studio part of that,
Virtual collection, where the professor keeps a display of some of the most famous works
which
of
is
art in the
this.
world. You can also go into the painting gallery in the back to create your own
Not right now,
masterpiece.
though.
Don't forget to bring your imagination.
If you're going to visit the gallery, you let me know if you find any of Polly's things hidden in there. If I've told her once, I've told her 1,000 times. Don't mess up the collection.
Shame on
Of
Polly.
course, she doesn't listen to me. Why, once I found a Romanesque urn next to a Baroque.
That's Mrs. Beasley. She's the resident
Beasley.
art expert. Some say she's as old as some of the Greco-Roman statues in here.
That's not possible, by the way.
Tricksters. So smart and so fast and so what? I've got more sense in my vacuum tubes than a lot of you.
Well, if we have any questions about the art, we'll be sure to ask you. I definitely sense that Polly has hidden one of the mission clues in the virtual collection. We should investigate.
We're investigating. I need like a Sherlock Holmes hat.
Good
Like,
work, Snotley. Now
maybe
you just
not a
have to
hat.
figure out which of Daddy's
Need a
red
hat,
books I hid
right?
the mission clue in. We need a clue.
Tries to remember BBC Sherlock.
What U.S. state is famous for its peaches?
Georgia! I know that one.
Georgia are famous all around the world.
So it's Georgia O'Keeffe,
Happens to be the first name of an artist whose
which I took a college class on, and let me tell you, is not always the most kid-friendly if you're talking about it in art discussion groups. If you're talking about Georgia O'Keeffe.
See that drum on the right side of the machine? That displays tiny pictures of all the works in the collection.
Let's see if I'm any better at this, having taken an art course at a much higher level than a 3rd grade.
This landscape painting of a stormy sea is really a seascape, not a landscape.
Oh, that's quite what I wanted. What's this?
This is a Dutch still life. 300 years ago.
Oh, it's too old.
This is an example of a typical American quilt. Quilts were all...
It's hard to see these, right? Like, they seem really blurry. Okay, so clearly I missed it somewhere.
This is a portrait of the artist Georgia O'Keeffe.
There you go.
Her
Somebody else did like a portrait
Over
or
time,
something.
photographs have become the most popular way of capturing a person's portrait. This portrait is a photograph of one of America's most important artists.
So it wasn't
Georgia
artwork by
O'Keeffe,
Georgia O'Keeffe. It
standing in
is
front of
Georgia
one of her
O'Keeffe.
beautiful paintings. Did you notice the regal profile of her face? Georgia O'Keeffe moved to New Mexico and began painting mysterious images of the desert landscape around her.
That's one way of wording it.
That was a lucky guess. And according to Polly's Book of Rules, which was written by yours truly, lucky guesses don't count. So there. No, you'll have to work a lot harder than that to win. Uh-oh. It's a puzzle Polly thinks only she's smart enough to finish. But I think you can do it too. You just have to line up the tiles so that all their sides match. Click on any puzzle piece to lift it off the display. Then click on any other piece and they'll change places. All the pieces aren't right side up though, so sometimes you'll have to rotate them. You can do that by hitting the rotate button, right there at the bottom of the display. While you're playing, Mrs. Beasley will tell you stuff about what you're looking at. She knows everything there is to know about the works of art Polly used to create this puzzle.
Oh, this is a beautiful puzzle filled with things made by Native Americans. Some of my favorite pieces are here.
So horses have a coat color called palomino, and it's kind of that like yellow color. So I'm kind of just doing this off of like not best guess, but like kind of like this is something I know exists. So like sand paintings could be a thing. I think Apache boat. I might be wrong. I don't know that that's what that's supposed to look like. No, this isn't right because these aren't lining up. Toboggan and sled are like the same thing, so I think that one's right. I don't think rotating that's gonna do me much. As I switch it with those, maybe? I didn't realize they would like correct the way of the words. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, here we go. Did it.
You did it! Just collect... Fantastic! Okay, there aren't any mission clues on this floor. Let's go searching on another floor.
Okay, so now we're going up,
No
up, and this is going a lot faster now that I remember how to do controls and things with this. It took way too long for the first robot. Alright, let's see where we're at.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hid a mission clue in the observatory.
Cool, we don't have to do the maze again. Let's do this. We're in a new overview of the game with this one, and I like that. Makes this a little more interesting, I think.
NASA has nothing over Professor Spark. Just take a look at this place.
Sorry, I think that
It's
made my
here
mic
that the
do some
professor
things.
conducts all his top secret astronomical experiments. Way ahead of his time, of course. Hey, did you know that the professor landed a rocket ship on the moon years before Neil Armstrong ever set foot on it?
This professor has
That
too
was
much
his
money.
name.
Well, look, it's Polly.
I guess you could say that you can get a mission clue here, but it's not exactly in this room. In fact, it's not even in this solar system.
Oh, she launched it into space. 10 out of 10.
Special delivery. You won't find it by just looking.
This is how Futurama got started. Polly really did it. She gave Farnsworth the idea.
How do we do that, Polly?
for Planet Express.
Well, just because I'm such a nice girl, I'll give you a teeny weeny hint. There you go. I just sent the hint flying off toward the new black hole Daddy recently discovered. If you really work fast, you might rescue the hint before it gets sucked up into another dimension. Then again, maybe you'll fail. Scary.
Let's
huh?
find out. Woo!
Don't worry, we might have a chance. Professor Spark recently launched a whole series of space probes into the black hole. I think we can use it to intercept Polly's radio transmission. Just click on the telescope and we'll get started.
We're gonna run out of power. Yeah.
Is this cool or what? 1 minute we're in Professor Spark's observatory.
His head looks so
Next,
flippin'
we're
weird.
going into space, 300,000 light years away at a humongous black hole. See that? That was Polly's radio transmission, and the radio wave circling inside the black hole is part of Polly's hint. Unless you blast it out of there, it's gonna get sucked into a different dimension. That's one of Professor Spark's space probes. Don't worry, it's strong enough to resist the intense gravitational pull of the black hole, and it packs laser beams powerful enough to knock Polly's radio transmission.
That should fix it if you couldn't hear the game.
You can actually spin the ship by using the arrow keys on your keyboard. To shoot the ship's laser beam, press the spacebar on your keyboard. Whenever you hit a
my
radio
hands.
transmission packet head on, you'll knock it 1 light year away from the center of the black hole. When you collect 4 radio packets, you've got Polly's entire hint, ready for unscrambling. Wow, that asteroid is obliterated.
The fire rate on this is so bad.
Another asteroid bites the dust.
Whee! I don't know if I ever thought of this as a kid. I don't know. Oh god, I thought I glitched it for a second.
Destroyed an asteroid.
Whee!
Destroyed an asteroid.
Oh good, it fixed the game. Whee! Okay, so that's all of them.
Fantastic. You just can't shoot it. You got a radio packet. Way to maneuver. Another asteroid.
Whee!
That's it.
Okay,
Now it's
I did
time to
it!
decode Polly's message.
Woo! I guess. I don't know. Woo!
This is the professor's alien transmission decoding device.
I feel like we probably
Comes
would have
in
done
handy
that,
when
yeah.
it comes to decoding transmissions from extraterrestrial beings. The catch is,
I do that in Jackbox, so I'll have like the ones where you have to click it. Pro tip, if you're playing Jackbox and something like that happens, use 2 fingers and just like spasm. It'll work a lot better that way.
Here comes the radio transmission you intercepted from the grip of the black
Might not
hole.
be in the spirit of the game, but yeah, it's Jackbox. Okay. I made
What
the
a
days.
drag.
What a drag. Shikamaru, get out of this.
Oh,
I
you
know you're in
sentence
there.
on that messy sentence. Something's
I
not
don't know
right.
if anyone who
We gotta
watches
fix the
Naruto is gonna
sentence.
watch this, but somebody will get a kick out of that. I think it's talking about summer, like spring and summer.
One of the sentences. Almost there, but it seems Polly left a grammatical boot.
These are not that,
Oh, you make quick sense out of
like,
a messy
wrong.
sentence.
Like, I feel like if I bump
Not
this up to the
done
3rd
yet.
level, it'd be a lot
There's more
harder.
to figure out.
I brought spring to ancient people. There we go.
Decoding
That makes
operation
me
is
think of,
complete.
like,
Quote
Persephone,
the code.
I made the days
or, like,
longer
maybe
than the
Demeter.
nights.
They kind of tandem did
I
that.
made flowers grow tall and days grow warm.
This freaking voice.
How did I do all these things? I brought spring to ancient people.
Great. You unscrambled Polly's hint. Now let's go to the star chart and figure out where she said.
I don't think there's a constellation about Persephone. I might be wrong. That's a valid thing if I'm wrong,
This
but
is the professor's star chart. It's really like a map that shows the
It might just be
locations
the
of
sun.
all the billions of stars that we can see from Earth. Of course, there are billions more we can't see. In the old days, people used to navigate by the stars. This map would have come in handy then. Move the
Okay.
pointer over any of the constellations to find out their names. If you want
Centaurus,
to know more about
Hydrus,
one of the constellations, just click on it.
Vela, Carina, Thyax, Lepus, Orion, Eridanus, Gus, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio.
Hydrus is the little cousin of Hydra. Both are monstrous water snakes.
I don't think it's gonna be in the southern hemisphere.
Delphinus is the dolphin of the heavens, placed there by the great god of the sea, Poseidon.
Cygnus.
Millions of years ago, a family of planets began to circle the sun in orbits.
So let's just go switch it back and forth.
Scorpio is the shape of a scorpion with its tail curved upward to sting. I made the days longer than the nights. Hydrus is the little cousin. Centaurus is named after the mythical beast called centaurs. Centaurs
Oh,
were
shit.
savage creatures that were men from the waist up, but
I would have
horses
called them.
from the waist down.
I do like the Percy Jackson rendition of centaurs where they're the party horses, and that makes me pretty happy.
Crux is the Southern Cross, and Vela is the sails of Jason's ship. The wind of the heavens guides the ship through the starry night sky. Carina represents the keel of Jason's ship, the Argo. Without a keel, a ship
So
would
why not
sink
name the
into
whole
ocean.
thing the Argo? Just saying.
Pupus represents the stern or back of the Argo.
It's
The
probably
Argo
one of
was
the biggest
powered by
constellations
50
out there.
oars.
I'm gonna have to find
Jason
it.
and the Argonauts sailed across. Eridanus is a mythical river that flows across the night sky. When once the son of Helios, god of the sun, steered his father's chariot too close to the earth, Zeus shot a thunderbolt out of the sky, and the son of Helios fell into the river Eridanus.
It's
Tucana is named after the
Nothing
Tuki.
happened. I don't think that's the right constellation. Try again.
Grus is a long-necked crane. It was put in the sky. Cetus is a sea monster. Aquarius means water bearer in Latin, because people believed he carried water to the gods. But Aquarius was a constellation that ancient people feared. It appeared in the winter, and winter brought rain and sometimes deadly floods.
Maybe that's what I'm looking for, something weather related.
The
I'm an
stars you
Aquarius.
see, gently twinkling in the night sky. Libra is the scales that ancient Egyptians believed weighed the soul after
Soul?
death. On one side of the scales went the soul, and on the other went the feather of truth. If the soul was Sagittarius, represents Chiron, the king of the centaurs. The
But he
centaurs
wasn't
were men
brutish,
from the waist up,
apparently.
and horses from the waist down. Chiron the archer points his arrow at the heart of the scorpion. He was brave and wise. Chiron arranged the stars into constellations so that men could use them to tell directions and to foresee the changing
This is
seasons.
harder than I thought it would be.
Capricorn is a goat.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have changed that.
Cancer is the Latin name for crab. Can you see the crab's claws? Cancer is also the dimmest constellation in the zodiac. It is almost impossible to see with the naked eye. In Greek mythology, Cancer was a crab that was sent by the gods to attack Hercules. But because he was so powerful, Hercules crushed the crab after it bit him on the foot.
We're getting some astrology knowledge here, y'all.
The Milky Way is a spiral-shaped. Leo the lion is the fifth constellation in the zodiac. Leo doesn't really look like a lion, though. Some people think
Nothing happened.
Virgo.
Well, I guess the spaceship's not in that.
Boreas is one of the old.
I'd suggest trying Aries. It's in the northern hemisphere.
See if you get it wrong enough, it tells you.
Aries looks like a powerful ray.
Hey, you're right on target. Here
I
comes
beat the system. I didn't have to pay that much attention. This is not how to do school.
Hey, that was great.
Why does it
Click
look
on the
like an alien?
All right, we got all the mission clues. Now all we need is enough invention points. We need 1,000 total. We're gonna have to play some of the games on
Okay.
this floor to win some more points. Let's check out the robot obstacle course.
Okay, so I'm going to exit the game, and mute the game on my desktop. So yeah, and I don't know why I didn't listen to it. Well, okay, so if you know why Aries is responsible for spring and you see the chat or the YouTube video, comment, because I don't want to listen to it again. So yeah, so as a reminder, I am on YouTube, Twitch, and I'm occasionally on Mixer. I didn't put that there. It just kind of depends. I don't have anything set up to stream to Mixer real well, so I much prefer streaming to Twitch and then posting videos on YouTube. Please go ahead and like or follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And if I'm going to be on, I will make sure to post on those 3 social media sites, as well as, like I said at the beginning of the video, very cute cat pics. And as you see, oh, he was behind me. He's beside me now. He probably wants to go outside. Doggo appearances as well. Hi, buddy. And I will come up with a streaming schedule. I'm going to go with early next year. Up until then, just check out Twitter. I should be on most days of the week, so like Monday through Friday. With the holidays coming up, obviously that's going to get shifted a little bit as we all have to spend time with our families. So yeah. That being said, I will at least make a commitment to stream 3 days of the week if possible. Hopefully, if we start getting into winter, hopefully nothing knocks the internet out. That's all I'm saying. Like I said, we live in the middle of nowhere. Our internet can be a little questionable. It seems to have held out pretty well up until just a few seconds ago, according to my OBS over here. So yeah, go ahead, just like a reminder, click, follow, subscribe, all of that nonsense. If there's a way to set up alerts on whatever social media site you're on, make sure you do that. YouTube, it's a bell. If it's on Facebook and Instagram, I think you have to like click like a little triple dot thing and be like, yo, tell me things. So yeah, if there's anything you all would like to see, I have Xbox Game Pass as well as access to a decent-ish amount of Steam games. If it's free to play, I'm always game. If it's something old, I can see if I have it or can get it cheap. But leave those in the suggestion box or in the comments, and I will see everyone probably tomorrow. I have to pick Smite back up tomorrow, so I promise I will try to do a 1 video a week that isn't Smite related, but until I get this battle pass knocked out, it's gonna be Smite. So I'll be back with that tomorrow. So